Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I'm out here on the second leg of my exploration journey to collect discovery data for the Engineer Felicity. I'm doing that to unlock the highest grade possible. I'm aiming for grade 4, it may be possible to get grade 5, but I suspect that grade 5 will take significantly longer. You may remember that the first leg of this journey took me out towards the Veiled Nebula west. I've since moved outwards along the galactic plane and are slowly moving backwards towards inhabited space, scanning every single interesting planet as I go, and of course taking a close look at some of the more visually appealing planets like this atmospheric ice world. However, the entire point of this journey is to collect data from valuable worlds, and for that I'll have any type of planet that is suitable candidate for terraforming, and I also want water worlds, earth-likes and ammonia worlds, and I'll even look for gas giants with various types of life on them. Now, the reason I've headed upwards in relation to the galactic plane is to look for worlds that are so far undiscovered. Unlike those ones there, you can see they're already tagged. If I can find undiscovered worlds, I'll also get a bonus for being the first discoverer of those worlds. You'll know that I've spent a lot of time discovering and exploring over my time. I've found all sorts of worlds. Around this way, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of black holes, and there's not much in the way of neutron stars. Although a few of them can be found within inhabited space, I find it much more interesting to come out here and look for unexplored and undiscovered locations. Here is one of those gas worlds I was talking about with water-based life. Now, this doesn't add a significant amount of money to the value of the world, and to be honest, I don't actually know how much these worlds are worth, but I do know they're worth a little bit more than just the regular gas giants, and I don't bother scanning regular gas giants. Gas giants with life aren't particularly rare, but they're uncommon enough that they're worth paying a bit of attention to. So I was hoping to have a few million credits worth of discovery data in total here. I'd so far discovered a few water worlds, a couple of ammonia worlds, and quite a lot of candidates for terraforming. However, I hadn't managed to find any Earth-likes at all. Now, if you're personally interested in exploration, but don't know too much in the way of what's actually what, I'm going to include a bunch of resources in the video description here. There'll be some charts detailing the value of various planets, and there'll be some forum threads there giving you some further information on things. In a future video, I'll also detail a good ship build you can use for going exploring. There's actually a few different ways you can approach exploration. You can do just what I've been doing on this trip and just scan planet after planet, or you can go looking for visually interesting and appealing locations, and even on the landable planets, go down on them and drive around and look for good terrain and things like that. So it's all very much dependent on what you plan on doing, whether you're just out sightseeing or whether you're out collecting valuable data. Of course, you can do both, but it does also vary on the type of ship you may want to take. If you're going to look for terrain and various surface features, then you're going to want to take a SRV or two with you. But keep in mind, doing that will drop the total jump range a ship is capable of. At the moment, I've got two explorers, two accounts out there in deep space. One is approaching a Beagle Point on the outer rim of the galaxy. The other is around about 20,000 light years away from inhabited space, slowly making the way back. That one has been out there for a year, that's Commander Granite. And when I finally get him home, I'll be leaving him here in inhabited space. After quite a few hours of exploration then, I finally got back to Felicity here at Farseer. Right then, you can see I've got grade 2 unlocked there at 62%, and I was hoping that the discovery data I'd gathered would get me to unlock grade 4. Now, I knew it would get me nowhere near grade 5, but I was hoping at the very least to get to grade 4. You can see there right now I've got 172.7 million, and I'm going to speed this up a little bit to, get through the selling of this data a little bit fast, because it does take a bit of time, and we'll see where I am after that. And there you can see the bonuses I've got for being the first to discover particular areas and planets. So here we are, 174 million, so a little over 1.2 million, a very small haul for the amount of time I spent. Obviously went and discovered a load of pretty rubbish planets all in all. I could have done better. And you can see there, grade 3 access at 42% unlocked. So not all that good all in all. It did mean that I'd have to go and spend another bunch of time out in space looking for some more planets. This time I took a different direction and went west in relation to Earth's position to the galactic core. I realised that I was going to have to make a significantly better effort and look for some more valuable planets, and I did come across a lot of ammonia worlds. I found plenty of water worlds, and I even found 1 or 2 Earth-likes. I even made sure to spend a lot of time concentrating on finding candidates for terraforming, and it didn't matter whether those were rocky worlds or high metal content worlds or indeed water worlds. Pretty much any of them will give you a very good bonus and quite a good payout. For me, this is where the new bookmarking system really does come into its own. These will be locations I head back to at some point in the future, no doubt, especially when any changes are made to the surface of the planets here, allowing us to land on different types. So after another bunch of hours, I went back yet again to Felicity, this time with quite a larger haul of discovery data, giving me a fair bit amount of more money. In fact, close to 3 million, and this unlocked grade 4 at 48%. I'm quite happy about that. I'd like to get to grade 5, but I think that's going to need another 2.5 million or so for me to get there, and I don't really want to spend that amount of time doing that just yet. So I had a quick look at the FSD recipes here. I want to increase my FSD range, so I'll probably go for the grade 4 one here, unless I do decide to do another exploration trip, but I think a mass reduction there of 29% is significant enough to give me quite a good boost. We'll see how that goes, and that's something I'll be covering in the next video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time. Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I'm out here with my commander, Cobra Commander, and I'm trying to build up my reputation on the mission boards here. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is essentially a new account. I've only got about 200,000 credits on it,